I'm Monique Velasquez, and this is my official announcement that I am a business coach that focuses on helping LGBTQ and people of color that have been in business for 3 to 5 years. Maybe your business is stuck, stalled, or plateaued in revenue. Maybe you're not in love with your product or service. Maybe you really dislike some of your clients. Maybe you just want more. This is where I can help you get to the desired business growth, the clients, or the outcomes you dream about for business. I've spent the last 8 months learning and practicing the Hello 7 method of business growth and mindset work for entrepreneurs. Let me tell you about my journey to finding Hello 7. I started my business in 2003 with my wife. I always had my eye on $100,000 in revenue. I, like many business owners, wanted more from life and my income. The journey in business was like a silo. I didn't have like-minded colleagues or a mentor. Like most women and people of color, I also didn't start the business with access to outside capital. I eventually hit my goal of making $100,000 revenue. Yay! I set my sights on the next goal, $250,000 in revenue. Like I said, the journey to $100,000 was lonely for me and my wife. We had a unique business structure in our industry. It didn't look like the other businesses in the market. Our journey also took more time than it should have without help like Hello 7. When we did hit $100,000, that allowed us to add more help, so we hired contractors. I was still working in the business doing much of the core services. The thing that changed in my life in 2013, where I stopped working in the business, was my breast cancer diagnosis. Yeah, whoa. 2013, I nearly closed my doors. I was forced to put processes in place so that I could step away. To minimize my absence, I opted for a more aggressive, shorter-term treatment. That business was our household's sole means of revenue. We had to keep the business open. I had a support network of colleagues that chipped in and stepped up to help me not let the doors close. This doesn't happen by accident. I live and conduct business with the understanding that no one is my competition. I started my business because I was an other, Latina, lesbian woman. I had a different voice and perspective to speak uniquely to different audiences. My white male colleagues couldn't be my competition, so we often worked together. When I needed help, they stepped up. They stepped in. It was humbling to know that I have that kind of support and love in my life. 2013 was the year I put processes in place that created momentum for the business. I didn't know that then. I do now. Without the diagnosis, I would not have had a foundation to allow me, in the next 6 years, to reach $248,000. I almost hit my goal. The following few years, I repeatedly fell short of that 250 goal. I knew I needed something to get the business to hit the goal, so I invested in a new offer and new skills for my business. I was taught a new offer by a young white guy. I work in a male-dominated field, and I'm used to working with younger white guys. It was useful information, but I hated the new offer, and I didn't like the path it took me down. It gave my business a bump, but didn't make me feel nurtured or valued in the community that worked this new model. It didn't feel authentic to me or my lived experience. It was not until I was hired to do a live stream in 2021 that I discovered Hello 7. I was hired to live stream the We Should All Be Millionaires book launch. I'd never heard of Rachel Rogers, but I perked up when she, while on camera, actively created a safe space for LGBTQ and BIPOC business women during the launch. It was like hearing a bell to come home. I eventually read the book and joined her paid community in 2022. Again, I invested in learning and business knowledge. It was early in 2023 that I learned about the coaching training. I believed in the message and the approach of the community and knew that my own business would benefit from the training. It all felt authentic to me and my lived experience. I have always had a mission to teach and reach back to elevate those who come after me. I've taught at an HBCU, and when I was teaching, I always encouraged women to be bold in this male-dominated field. As a lesbian and Latina, I know what it takes to excel and exceed in my industry and business in general. I also know how the road isn't paved to make the journey easy for people that look like me. The universe put Rachel Rogers, We Should All Be Millionaires, and Hello 7 in my path. I was aware enough to make the $1 million decision to take advantage of the opportunity. It is through this very specific model of growth for business, the Hello 7 model, that I'm skilled at, and it will benefit your desire for more. I'm looking for a specific type of person to take advantage of my skill and this offer. In the next quarter, I have 6 spots in my coaching calendar. I want to help 6 BIPOC, LGBTQ, and or woman-owned business get past being stuck, stalled, and struggling. I want to put you on the path to building your personal vision of a 7-figure business. I want to provide you with focus and boundary-setting skills worthy of a 7-figure CEO. I want to see you with tons of social media posts of amazing travel destinations with colorful drinks with umbrellas. Is this offer for you? Who will benefit from my coaching? If you are LGBTQ, BIPOC, woman or woman-identified person who wants to create financial security, if you are a professional who is looking to pursue wealth, that is looking to turn that 2-year side hustle into entrepreneurial freedom, if you would love to increase your time to work on your business without giving up quality free time or me time, if you desire to have fun and enjoy, even love your business, if you want to stop making broke-ass decisions and start making $1 million decisions, if you are ready for more, if you are ready to start right now, if you match the criteria, then you will benefit from working with me. Comment on this post with the code word umbrellas. I will DM you more info so you can start shoring up your business so you can become a 7-figure CEO.